Oh yeah. Well, do you want to talk about Cyberpunk for a bit? I know me and you were we've been playing it quite a bit recently ourselves.
It still sucks. Although if you haven't 100% of the game or you have, they added new shit to do. So there's technically more game to play. And they've announced that there will be one and only one um
DLC.
DLC coming out. The game is currently in its 1.7 build as opposed to 1.0 upon release. Their next objective is to fix the police system. So they're making
Honestly,
an
I keep
attempt.
forgetting there's fucking police in the game. With the
How
amount
can
of
you? The second you
guns.
piss them off, they kill you.
Honestly, they don't really kill me. It seems for the most part, every time I get pissed them off, it's because I'm driving and I fail to turn because the cars fucking slide like no other, and I end up slamming into a person on the sidewalk, and it's like, oh, immediate 1 star, and within seconds, there's already a police officer there, even though there was none there when I
Yeah.
slammed into the
One of the
bitch.
one of the things that they said they're going to fix is they're going to make them spawn actually down the road, so you have a second to analyze the threat situation. Although
Or
they
a
need to do a
second
lot
to at
more.
least realize you just got a star, because half the time I don't. I think most of the time that's happened to me. I didn't even realize I had a. There's like not. There is a notification, which I can't remember if there is or not. I don't even see it, and so I'm sitting there. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, I'm getting shot at, and my instinct is, oh, it's a thug trying to shoot me. So I instinctively get off the bike, and I'm like, oh wait, no, that's an officer. Oh, I have a wanted level.
Half the time it's me because I'm too fucking lazy to slow down, so I just mow through whatever pedestrians were in my way.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, they've resoluted to fix them. At some point in the future, they're going to try and fix cars so steering is better, and that you'll be able to change their colors.
Ooh.
I know,
Neon,
woo woo.
neon pink. Right now on my current playthrough, I did the Street Kid route, and that's one thing I hope they do with the next Cyberpunk. What is it, Cyberpunk Omega or something?
That's like the Project Scarlet version of their
Yeah.
name.
And one thing I want is have that be more into it, because right now all that really does is add like a few new dialogue options where you could be like, "Oh, I'm from the streets. I know what you're talking about," or "Oh, I'm former corporate. I know what you're talking about."
All
I
right,
wish
so
that
the
it was more
by far the best of the three choices is Nomad because you get an extra vehicle.
at the start.
Technically at the start, and then you get it again after a side quest for free. But if you want to have literally every vehicle in the game in once and on one character, you have to go Nomad because one of the cars is locked behind that rate, and that's it. That's
Yeah.
the only real benefit to any of the shits. Make your fucking choices matter a bit more.
I would also say, like, have that also affect how you treat other people. Like, if you choose corporate, I would like to be able to see maybe the main quest change of what your origins are. If you like, say, if you go corporate, it would be considered a bad ending or whatever you want to call it for cyber, but you essentially work for corporates, but you are undercover or something. I don't know.
No, I would rather have each ending, like each faction you choose to side with, be have potential for good and bad, and then your actual choices from the game determine how good and bad the endings are.
Yeah.
Like you could have a corporate ending, but if you played the game right, it still comes off as good. Like if you have an actual game where your choices matter.
I would also say maybe don't have what it ends off with, where if you choose corporate, everyone fucking hates you.
Thing is though,
Also, spoilers,
there's
chat, by the way, in case I forgot to mention, we are talking spoiler territory.
the vast majority of people will hate you no matter what ending you pick. I think the best ending I got was the suicide ending, where only one person hated you and the rest of the people were just sad.
Yeah, you can't even really say the Johnny
And
Silverhand
your
ending was any good
primary
either.
romantic interest, just my for me my character my primary interest was Judy in that playthrough. Uh, you just get her crying, which is weirdly depressing. and then
Because I
everybody,
think it's
and then
Judy, Takimura, and like one other person. Are your
no, your romantable allies. There's one for each of the sexual alignments. So there's the lesbian Judy, the straight girl Panam, the gay guy Kelly, and the straight guy River.
I can't even remember who Kelly and River are.
Kelly Eurodyne. He was one of Johnny's bandmates, and now he's like a super famous rock star.
Oh, that guy.
You first encounter him during doing a side quest for Johnny. River is a police officer you can meet during the I Fought the Law quest. Um, Judy, you'll meet during the main. Judy and Panam are the ones you meet during the main storyline.
And judging by the mods on Nexus, it seems like Judy is the main go-to for female characters. Because let's be honest, who plays a male?